I think that what should what I know the answer. I just want one of you guys to say, because so I'll ask this question. Having all of this cultural and historical like information, how should that affect you as an artist? And like what should that instill into you as a black drummer? Like what should you be coming to like the world with? Like how does actually knowing your history giving you a functional foundation, not just technically, but emotionally and artistically?
You got it, Jovan.
For me, it redoes everything. It redoes everything and it gives me context in the sense that I didn't realize that there were multiple generations of musicians in my family.
Mm.
Never knew that. Never really would have been interested to know that had there not been something that says, hey, you cool, but there's another version of you behind you. Look. So I'm saying the reason you like this rhythm or the reason that you smack so hard isn't 100% you. Look back. So there's a lot of like pride, I would say, that I now have understanding like, yo, I'm not alone. The way that I feel is not like an invention, even though we're in new times. We're in quote unquote new situations or unprecedented times, right? There's folks that I stand on that now I can call their name out,
Mm-hmm.
right? And what that means to me, it means I know my history. It means I knows where I'm coming from. And so when I project forward, oh, okay, cool, I can make decisions based on where I've already been. And even when you were speaking to how everything as far as our spiritual culture is a 360, there are people whose whole history is a song. And they pass that song down, right? And so to some of us, that sounds crazy just as in a concept, like, what do you mean your family history is a song? But like, imagine that your dad, your grandpa, his dad, his grandpa, his dad, his grandpa, the notable things that they did was rap verses, right? And so at family get-togethers, you listening to people rap the verse down and you're like, dang, great grandpa was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, he was the black sheep and he didn't fit in. Maybe that's me. That's little shit like that makes it easier for me to go out here and play drums because I'm not thinking that I'm so different or I'm so abstract or I'm so outside of the box, because being a black man, being a this, being a that is already going to push you out there from my standpoint, right? It's not like a whole bunch of people coming to grab my hand and say unity, right? So
Mm.
I can at least find that within my history, within my bloodline, within the people that I quote unquote come from. That's the first things that come to mind.